Understanding fantasy season in English. Hello everyone, welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into an interesting and somewhat magical phrase, fantasy season. This term might conjure up images of mystical worlds and enchanting stories, but what does it really mean in everyday English? Let's explore together. The phrase, fantasy season, can be a bit elusive because it's not a standard term you'd find in a textbook. Generally, it refers to a period of time characterized by unrealistic expectations or events that seem too good to be true. It's often used in contexts where people are indulging in dreams or hopes that are detached from reality. Think of it like a season in a year, but instead of weather changes, it's about changes in what we hope and dream for. To understand fantasy season better, let's look at some examples. 1. Sports. In sports, fantasy season might refer to a time when fans engage in fantasy sports leagues, imagining the best possible outcomes for their favorite teams. 2. Entertainment. In TV or movies, a fantasy season could be a series of episodes where the plot takes a turn towards the unrealistic or supernatural. 3. Personal life. Someone might say they're in a fantasy season when they're experiencing a period of extreme optimism or when they're caught up in unrealistic aspirations. Now, let's put fantasy season into action. Ever since he got that promotion, Mark has been living in a fantasy season, planning all sorts of extravagant purchases. The latest season of the show was a total fantasy season, with storylines that defied all logic. Knowing phrases like fantasy season is crucial for English learners because it helps you understand cultural contexts and nuances in conversation. This phrase, while not commonly used in formal settings, can pop up in casual talks, social media, or creative writing, giving you a richer understanding of the English language. That's all for our exploration of fantasy season. I hope this video has helped demystify this imaginative phrase and added a new expression to your English vocabulary. Remember, language learning is an adventure, and each new phrase is a step towards fluency. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.